In this episode, we take a look at 3 plays, all from the same match, including one play that is perfect in its subtle execution. Kind of like the Mona Lisa of pickleball plays. Let's break it down. Here's how this works. You send us highlights, great plays, good plays, and not so good plays. With the help of Coach Alex Fox, we break it down. You learn, we watch, and we all get better. This is Pickleball Breakdown. All right, Alex Fox joins us now, and Alex, things are going just swimmingly for the team here in the near court, Stuart and Cynthia, until one critical mistake costs them the point.
Right, so Mary's doing a good job here of keeping them back, and then they just keep dropping it in. And on the approach here, Cynthia does not slow down or split step. She's not ready. When Mary is about to hit this ball from Stu, Cynthia needs to gather herself, come to a stop, get ready for that ball right before she's about to hit it or as she's hitting it. But she just keeps flowing through it, and then the ball's by her. So really good job working their way up to the net, Stu and Cynthia. But then, yeah, she just didn't break down, and then the point's over.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly things can turn. A split step, a split second earlier, and things might have been different. Okay, on to the next point. This play is very similar to the one before it in that the team that ended up losing the point did everything right until they lost the point. In this case, it's Mary and Karen on the far side.
Right, so a lot of good stuff happening here. I love the top spin, keeping them back. And then, see right there, Mary, she goes for too much. So these balls they look really fat and fluffy. They look like they can just be slammed downward. But what happens is that ball is arcing and dropping by the second or millisecond, and she gets out in front here and she hooks that thing to her left. What I like to teach here is like a side swipe motion. So you're going basically from shoulder to shoulder across your body rather than hitting downward on the ball. Keep them back, don't go for too much, keep them on their heels, and you'll win a lot more points.
All right, again, it was just one mistake at the end that cost them that point, and then ended up going to Cynthia and Stuart. Okay, we've got one more play from Stuart that I want to show you.
All right, let's do it.
I'm sorry, Alex, you're just going to have to let me geek out on this play for a while because I just love this play. So Stuart starts with a drop shot that was a little high, but then he comes right back with it again. And then I just love the way he manipulates his opponents to create that gap right there. To me, this was just a perfect play. You can't get any better than this. Stuart just did everything right. Tell me what you see.
I really don't know what you want me to say here, Frank. It's like a pod of orcas playing with a baby seal before they devour it. I mean, it's just you go that way now. No, you go that way. And yeah, Stuart just takes this point by the horns, and there's just nothing that they can do to stop him.
What do you think about this move here where he makes it look like he's going to go back to his right, and then instead he just hooks it around to his left, and Karen is way over, more toward the middle, but he just sort of a little deceit there from Stuart.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite shots right there, to kind of fake your inside out dink cross court, and then at the last second just roll that thing over down the line. It creates a gap, it gets them moving, and it's just a really tough shot to pick up on.
Yeah, so well done, Stuart, on this. And on the other ones, it was just, really well played by all of these players with just a little critical mistake at the wrong time. But really fun stuff from this group.
Absolutely, yeah. Good play all the way around. It was fun to analyze.
That's going to do it for this episode of Pickleball Breakdown. If you want us to break down your game, send a link to your video to pickleballbreakdown@gmail.com. Submissions need to be a minute or less and in MP4 format. If you liked this episode, share it, rate it, like it, and subscribe. See you next time.